guys, I just got home from work. My brain literally feels like mush. Like, it actively hurts. Not like I have a headache. It's just, I was feeling pretty like, tired this morning, and I didn't really have a great start to the day either.
Okay.
And, the dog is whining because I'm not petting her. And I just did some animation, and it was just a lot of layers and a lot of things to keep track of, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, but seriously, I feel brain dead. Like, I feel like I just used all of my brain power. Oh, Dizzy, you're sitting on the remote to my bed, and it's raising. Anyway, I'm gonna lie in bed for a little bit before I do anything else, because my brain is mush. I'm going to take a bath. This is making me so happy right now. I made pierogies for dinner. I'm watching old Thetela videos. And my sister just butt dialed me from Mexico, and we talked for a little bit. Okay, so I ate pierogies and read my book for a bit. And then I haven't really been that productive. Like, I'm trying to remember where I put my purse. I really should have gotten more done. But instead of being productive, I'm gonna go to Walmart. Because I really don't know where my purse is. Oh, there it is, it's under a blanket. There's a couple makeup-y bits that I've been wanting to pick up, and I just wanna go get them. Like, that's just what I wanna do. And also, I might buy my vacuum if they actually have it. Last time I was there, they didn't have the vacuum that I wanted in stock. And that seems like a good excuse to go, because I really need a vacuum. I'm gonna go with my hair like this, so, you know, I'm keeping it classy. I'm gonna take the dog out real quick, and then I'm gonna go get some makeup. Oh, and the makeup that I wanna get is, for sure, this mascara that Tati did a video on, and I was just like, I need that mascara, like, right now. And then also, because of Tati, she did a video where she reviewed some new Maybelline makeup, and one of the eye palettes just looked so pretty. The highlighter looked really pretty too, but she was like, this probably isn't good if you have super pale skin. And I was just like, okay. There's also a couple foundations I kind of want to look at. I don't know. I'm just starting to get back into makeup again. I was really out of it for a while, but the past like 6 months I've gotten way back into it. So, you know, I mean, I'm aware that I look like this right now, but whatever. Okay guys, so I just got back from the store and I got a bunch of stuff. I did get a vacuum. It's still in my car because I didn't feel like carrying it in. I didn't get the mascara. I'm super bummed. That was like my biggest reason for going there, was actually the mascara. And I went to Walmart, like I said, and they didn't have it. Like, it wasn't like they were sold out, they just didn't have it. So then I went to Walgreens and they didn't have it, and then I called Target and they didn't have it, and I don't know if Target had it and like was sold out, but Walmart and Walgreens just straight up didn't have it in stock. So if I want it, I think I might have to check Ulta, or like call around to a couple stores. Dizzy, come here, come around here. But I did get a bunch of other stuff, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Okay, so I'll start with what I got from Walgreens. So I got the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronze. They didn't have the light shade in Walmart, so when I was at Walgreens I got it. I've heard really, really good things about this bronzer. And then I got the NYX lip lingerie lingerie in satin ribbon. I'm not even showing it on camera. I thought about getting Baby Doll, but I swatched them both and I think this one's going to be more flattering for my skin tone. I really want like a nice nude for summer, so yeah, lots of summery stuff here. And then Walmart, I'm almost out of toilet paper, and I bought myself some soda. And okay, so I got apple cider vinegar because I have this face mask which is like Aztec Secret Clay, and I've been wanting to use it recently, but you need to mix it with apple cider vinegar for the pH to be right. So I got that, and then I also got some micellar water to help clean the makeup off my face before I wash my face, because, you know, skin. Then I got a bunch of makeup. So I got also the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Natural Glow. I thought this again would be super pretty for summer. I basically got a whole summer face except for the mascara. and eyebrows. I picked up this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in porcelain. I've heard good things about this. I thought about picking up, I was gonna look at this one and then the new CoverGirl one. And the CoverGirl one they actually didn't have in Walmart, which is where I bought this, but they did have in Walgreens. But I swatched it on my hand and I think the lightest shade is gonna be too pink for me of that. So I got this, and this was way cheaper. And then I got this brush, which is highly recommended by Thetela. So I was like, I'm gonna pick that up. And then the last thing I got, because I didn't get my mascara, was this, which was the eyeshadow palette that I mentioned I wanted to check out. It's a City Mini palette, and it's in the shade Rooftop Bronzes, and Tati did a look with this and it was really, really pretty. So got lots of summery makeup and skincare goodies. Okay, so that was fun. Yeah, so first impressions. This I love. This is gorgeous. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Like, do you see how pretty that is? Like, so pretty. These are like so soft and so pigmented. I love them. Okay, definitely stand out. Loved it. And then these two right here, I like. They're a little subtle, but I think that it does look really pretty. Like, I think the blush is like a really pretty kind of subtle pink, and the bronzer I think does a good job of adding like a sheen and like a very, very light wash of color. So I like those. Then we have the stuff that I'm not so sure about. So the brush, it was kind of hard to tell because I was using it with a new foundation, so I kind of want to play around with it a little bit more. I think that I do like it. I think it was just the foundation. So the brush, I just want to play around with a little bit more. Actually, I want to play around with all of these a little bit more. And then the foundation and the lipstick are my two least favorites so far. So right now, I'm not liking the lipstick on me at all. I think it just looks too like orange. But I think that if I sheer this out, and just kind of dab it on my lips, which is kind of what I like to do a lot of times anyway, enough of the pink of my lips would shine through, and I think that would look really pretty. I also think if I added like a pink gloss on top, that could help like give it a little bit more life. Like, I think that right now it just looks a little bit dead, you know? I think it looks a little dead. I feel like I should have gone with Baby Doll, which had more pink in it. And then this I'm super unsure of because, so at first I hated it. Like, I hated the way it applied. I thought that it was like really streaky, and then I was like, it looks like it's a little too yellow. It's not too pale. I know it looks too pale right now, but that's because there's like a shadow right here. But I think it might be a little too yellow. And I was like really, really not liking it. And then as I started to do like the rest of my makeup, I was like, I actually kind of like this. Like, I felt like it was emphasizing my dry patches a little bit, but I didn't put on my primer, and I also didn't use setting spray because obviously, like, I'm gonna go wash this off. And my primer is super moisturizing. I use the Too Faced Hangover RX. I just have the travel size right now. And then I also have a hydrating setting primer, the Mist and Fix by Makeup Forever. And primer, or setting spray. I've just been testing it out, so I have the travel one. I'm gonna buy the full size though because I'm really impressed with it. But setting spray usually helps your foundation kind of settle into your face as well. And like, looking at it once I was finished, like, I don't know, I actually think it looks like pretty good and pretty smooth. You guys know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I'm not in good lighting right now, but I'm kind of digging the way everything looks, other than the lips, which even the lips are kind of starting to grow on me a little bit. I think it's just like shock kind of thing. Like, I have very naturally pigmented lips. Like, I don't know. Can you tell? Yeah, see? That's disgusting. But I have very naturally pigmented lips, so seeing myself with like a nude lip always throws me off as well. But yeah, I kind of feel like that I want to play around with a little bit more with some of my more moisturizing stuff. I could also like mix it in to something. Like, it might be good mixed with the Nourish Sheer Glow. But yeah, That's all the makeup I got. I did a makeup look. I actually think it's really pretty. I'm probably gonna go take a couple selfies now. Then I get to test my micellar water to take all of this off because it's like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm heading to bed. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye vlog!